Maybe I should rename this training from Desperate to Desirable. I used to call it that actually, but the training is called Beyond Survival. Both apply when talking about hiring and retention. To move me, when I owned the hotel, from desperate to desirable, took some strategic action in the hiring department and retention department. But being desperate is a place that I didn't want to stay, because being desperate for people meant I was reactive. I would wait until until it was much too late to try to find a great person. And case in point, I remember one of my oh my gosh moments was when I had put out some notice to hire, and this woman came in and she looked like she just been on the dusty road trail. I thought she wasn't prepared in any way, shape, or form for an interview. Not with her presentation physically, because she was really dusty, and not with anything else regarding hiring. No resume, no nothing. Totally unprepared. Well, it turns out she did just come back from camping. She told me, she's like, we just pulled in from camping. Oh my gosh. Needless to say, she didn't get hired. That was my desperation days. I definitely worked on improving and researching and finding out, how do I attract and retain quality individuals that are invested in the success of my business, that I feel confident that I can leave them in charge with my hard-earned customers, our hard-earned guests when we owned the hotel. And 80%, just as an aside, 80% of the people I hired were from our community, which was a pool of about 600 to 650. So I get it. Hiring is a challenge. But after moving the needle and applying a number of things that I learned, I became very excited by the results. I had a woman walk in for an interview, dressed appropriately for the job. She had 3 things already in hand: her server's license, her food handler's card, and she'd gone on her own, because I had listed it, and gotten this 3-hour training certificate already done. It was like a unicorn walked in the door. Ah! So there are a number of things strategically that I did. There are a number of tweaks that I made to my hiring and retention training process that helped immensely. I'm going to share some of those in an upcoming training. So if that sounds interesting to you, please join me. I will put the link here so you can sign up and register for this free hour training. Moving from desperate to desirable, beyond survival. Let's get her done.